Thank you to my friend, the Executive Director of DC 37 and SLU Advisory Board member Henry Garrido, for the kind introduction. I also want to recognize CUNY Chancellor Felix Matos Rodriguez, Dean of SLU Gregory Mancios, and Chair of SLU Advisory Board Arthur Chiliotis, as well as all the educators who've helped you in your journey and kept you on track and safe over this past year. I'm thrilled to join you virtually in celebrating the accomplishment of CUNY School of Labor and Urban Studies graduating class of 2021. It's an honor to speak to a student body that is wholly committed to public service and the pursuit of social justice. Today, we celebrate you and all the obstacles you've overcome to achieve this milestone in your educational careers. Despite the challenges and difficulties that we continue to face in light of the pandemic, you've pushed forward and shown you are capable and resilient. Graduating from a school that prides itself on furthering social justice, especially racial and economic justice, is very special and speaks volumes of the kind of society you want to build. And that commitment to social justice will undoubtedly bring to bear in your work as you move forward with your careers and apply what you've learned at SLU in your respective fields. As someone who's seen firsthand the power of government has to improve the lives of people, I'm heartened to know we have a generation of leaders graduating from SLU who will carry the fight for social justice and economic opportunity forward. You're graduating at a time when we need people who are dedicated to making the world a better place. You're doing just that by joining the public sector, strengthening labor unions, and putting your talents to work in the social advocacy field. We need more people to realize the power of organizing and to put into action the lessons learned in the civil rights and labor movements. We need people to make social change and dismantle systems that perpetuate racial and economic injustice and oppression. We need you. New York is the birthplace of the organized labor union, and we understand that unions were the foundation of the middle class. As the daughter of a Black unionist born and raised in New York, I'm thankful for the opportunities that our strong labor movement has provided me. Organized labor has been consistent in speaking truth to power and to fighting to bring dignity to everyday workers, their families, and their community at large. In my experience, I found a great deal of satisfaction in public service and the partnerships with our labor unions that have been instrumental in achieving so many legislative victories that have made the lives of New Yorkers better. But my journey to becoming the first woman and the first Black woman to lead a legislative body in New York was not a given. Before getting where I am today, I was like many of you. I was navigating motherhood, work, and even getting an advanced degree in public administration. In fact, after completing my undergraduate degree, I too attended CUNY for my teaching certification, thinking I would teach for the rest of my life. I had an amazing educational experience. The opportunities and flexibilities that CUNY afforded me to complete my teaching certification were essential to help me get where I thought I wanted to be. I was able to work full-time while attending classes and student teaching in the evening. As a young wife and mother living in the city of Yonkers in the 1980s, I joined the fight to help desegregate the city because I wanted a brighter future for my children. The legal fight for desegregation was happening in the courtrooms, but the coalition building with community advocates was crucial to maintain the pressure, and it ultimately led to a court decision ordering the desegregation of the city of Yonkers in the 1990s. The mayor I campaigned for won, and I was asked to join his administration to begin the hard work of desegregating our city. As part of that fight, and seeing the impact of its outcome, I said yes, because I realized the power of government. The government that instituted racist policies like redlining, and that government that denied my father, an armed forces veteran, the benefits of the GI Bill, was the same government that gave us access to an education and the means to seek justice. I didn't plan or foresee that I would be the first to take on this role. But every time I had the opportunity to walk through a door, the door that gave me access to the levers of power in government, I felt that I could really improve conditions, and I worked to do that each and every day. And what allowed me to walk through that door was education. Pursuing higher education led to empowerment, and that's why I continued to go to school at night. I finished my master's degree in 2008 while I was a senator because I had always believed in the opportunities that are open through education and our desire to create a better future. That's not to say that education is the only thing you need. Empowerment is only crystallized by real intention and action. Education, discipline, and passion bring you the power to make the change that we need. We are the change that we seek. And the steps you are taking today, your graduation from SLU, has prepared you to play and succeed in the public sector. I hope you take the lessons you've learned and experiences you've gathered here at SLU and use them to help others in whatever community you choose to call home. We need your talent, we need your help to create policy that will move society forward. On behalf of the Senate Democratic Majority, I thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today, and thank you for the impact I know you will continue to have in your communities across New York State. We need your energy and fresh ideas now more than ever, and I know you will all rise to the occasion. I look forward to your bright and successful futures. Congratulations and a job well done.